So today we will start the current affairs of last 1 week from 25th November to 5th December. First topic, Ayushman Arogya Mandir. Earlier we have two schemes. One is called as Health and Wellness Center, Pradhana Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Under Ayushman Bharat, we used to have two programs under Ayushman Bharat. One is called as Health and Wellness Center, other is called as Pradhana Mantri Arogya Yojana. What is this Pradhana Mantri Arogya Yojana? Pradhana Mantri Arogya Yojana is nothing but in secondary hospitals and tertiary hospitals, 5 lakhs rupees will be given as insurance, general insurance. Difference between general insurance and life insurance is life insurance after death, general insurance not to get death. That is the difference between general insurance and life insurance. So under general insurance, we are going to provide, means government is going to provide 5 lakhs rupees of general insurance, health insurance, that too in secondary hospitals, tertiary hospitals, mainly for those treatment which is not available in primary health care centers. Primary health care centers, our names has been changed to health and wellness centers. That is the only thing. So earlier we have PHCs. PHCs will be called as health and wellness centers, mainly primary. Then in secondary and tertiary hospitals, like where advanced treatment like cancer treatment or kidney treatment or such type of diseases, we know in primary health care centers and in district hospitals the treatment will not be there. So for that particular treatment, 5 lakhs per year will be given to those people who are coming under below poverty line according to socio-economic caste census 2011. According to socio-economic caste census, those who are coming under the below poverty line, those people will be given 5 years, 5 lakhs rupees of health insurance. In which hospitals? In secondary hospitals and tertiary hospital treatments, in private hospitals as well. Means I can go to a private hospital, they will be given a card, that card I will show and I will get into it and they will be treating me up to 5 lakhs rupees for my family. For every 1 year, 5 lakhs rupees will be given. For every 1 year, 5 lakhs rupees will be given. That is the main thing. Why it is in the news? Ayushman Bharat we know. So under Ayushman Bharat we have two things. Health and Wellness Center. In 2018 this particular scheme came into existence. So primary health care centers are being renamed as Health and Wellness Center, whereas new scheme added to it which is called as health insurance of 5 lakhs rupees will be given. It is in the news because now onwards, from 2023 December 1st onwards, the health and wellness centers will be called as Arogya Mandir. They are called as Arogya Mandirs. Now onwards, it is called as Ayushman Arogya Mandir. So nothing, not a very big change. So we have Ayushman Bharat scheme. Under Ayushman Bharat scheme, which came into existence from 2018, under which two schemes are there. One scheme is called as Health and Wellness Center. Another scheme is called as Jan Arogya Yojana. Under Jan Arogya Yojana, it's a health insurance program for 5 lakhs rupees will be provided. These two things are there. Now it is in the news because the health and wellness centers now onwards will be called as Ayushman Arogya Mandirs. That is the main difference between both of them. So Ayushman Bharat, health and wellness centers, Ayushman Bharat under national health policy to achieve the vision of universal health coverage. That is the main thing which you have to remember. Ayushman Arogya Mandir is nothing but primary health care center. Name has been changed to Health and Wellness Center. Now it will be called as Ayushman Arogya Mandir. So under Bharat or Pradhana Mantri Ayushman Yojana, under the biggest program of Ayushman Yojana, we are going to have two schemes. One is called as Health and Wellness Center, other is called as Jan Arogya Yojana. This is as it is. There is only change for this particular name. Second scheme is mandatory blending of compressed biogas. There is something called as compressed biogas. First, what is biogas? Biogas is that particular gas which is generated from waste. It can be agriculture residue waste or it can be a municipal solid waste. It can be produced from municipal solid waste or it can be produced from agriculture residue waste. From the waste, when we are generating the gas, that particular gas is called as compressed biogas. So now what we are targeting? We are targeting blending. What is that blend? So from this biogas, the biogas which is generated, we are going to mix with petrol. We are going to blend it, means 95% in 100% of a liter, 95% will be of the petrol and 5% will be this biogas. So we will be doing blending so that slowly the blend will increase and our dependence on oil will come down and our dependence on biogas will increase, and biogas is not a renewable, it is non-renewable energy. Which one? The petrol is non-renewable energy. So biogas is renewable energy. So we start depending more on renewable energy rather than non-renewable energy. That is the main intention of this particular scheme called as compressed biogas mandatory blending. Means compulsory blending should happen so that our dependence on non-renewable energy sources will reduce. But however, immediately I cannot shift to renewable energy. So I have a plan. What is that plan? For petrol of 95%, I am going to blend with 5% of biogas. For oil or for gas, for anything, there is a need for blending from biogas. That particular blending plan comes under mandatory blending of compressed biogas. So why it is in the news? There might be some reason. The news is the National Biofuels Coordination Committee gave its note to mandatory blending of compressed biogas with compressed natural gas. It is CBG will be mixed with CNG for transportation and piped natural gases for household starting from 2025. Means in our houses, not into LPG. Some houses will be using compressed natural gases. We will see some bus who will be moving through compressed natural gases. Airport, mainly those airport car shuttles they will call. These airport buses which they are moving, they will be moving through CNG gas. So in that CNG gas, earlier we thought to go with petrol. Earlier we thought to go with diesel, but these are not feasible. So first we will go with the feasible, and we got the node also. That is from 2025 financial year onwards, we are going to add compressed biogas to compressed natural gas, and we are planning to provide in the form of piped gas also to the households. Means slowly CNG vehicles, CNG two-wheeler, or slowly shifting from LPG to CNG. Liquefied petroleum gas is there in our house. Slowly shifting from LPG to CNG. So by the year 2025, in that CNG I am going to blend with CBG. In that CNG I am going to blend with CBG, so that compressed biogas will be used for. So what is the benefit? Our dependence on non-renewable source will reduce, our dependence on renewable source will increase. So obviously it will be climate friendly, obviously our foreign reserves will be protected, obviously our balance of payments will be protected. These are all the benefits because of this, and the most important benefit is environment friendly fuel. So prelims point of view, what is important? The government of India with the committee called as National Biofuels Coordination Committee has given us assent that from 2025 onwards we are going to blend the CBG with CNG, with which we are going to blend CNG, petrol, diesel, LPG. Answer is CNG. It will not be in this simple statement wise, they might ask. So the compulsory blending obligation will be 1% of total CNG and domestic PNG consumption for financial year 26, 3% for financial year 27, 4% for financial year 28. The obligation mandates 5% blending from year 20. So slowly we are going to blend it. Slowly we are going to blend. We start with 1%, then we 2, then 3, and by the year 29 we are planning to have the blend of 5%. For that we got the nod also. Up to now we didn't get any permission. Up to now we were been just planning, but now we got the permission up to 5%. We had the target also to reach 5% of blending by, means 5%, see 100 liters are there, means 5 liters saved. 1000 liters are there, 50 liters saved. 1 lakh liters are there. How much is saved? Somewhere around 5,000 is saved. If 1 crore is there, how much is saved? 5 lakhs is saved. In the larger run, how much oil we are saving, that is very important with respect to this. So target wise, financial year 25 onwards 1, then 26 2, then 26 3, and by 29 we are going to reach 5% of blending. A central repository board will be responsible for monitoring and implementing. So a body will come into existence. That particular body will be called a central repository body. That particular central repository body will be implementing whether this blending is happening or not. What it is? Mandatory. It's a compulsion. It's not just a proposal. It is a mandatory blending. Means what? It can be any company, Indian Oil Corporation, HPCL, Bharat Petroleum, any company. It can be public sector or private sector. Any company which is producing the CNG, now they have to blend 5% with biofuels. The key objective of compulsory blending obligation are to stimulate demand for CBG, compressed biogas, in the compressed biofuel, and import substitution or liquefied natural gas. In everywhere we are going to use this mainly for the sake of import substitution. So now onwards we will not depend upon import. So import substitution, in place of import we are going to blend it. So prelims point of view, what is important? Compressed biogas CBG is going to mix with CNG, initially with CNG, then eventually they want to mix with LPG also, LNG also, liquefied natural gas also, but initially with CNG. In the 25 year it is 1%, then 2%, then by 2029 we need to reach how much? 5%. And it is a compulsion. Why? Because it is a National Coordination Committee has decided it. What is biogas? Simple. What is biogas? We will bring all the waste material, we will put into it, we will incinerate, and we will burn it. Whatever the gas is coming out, we will remove it, we will separate it, we will filter it, and what is coming out is called as biogas. Very easy to manufacture. In my backyard also I can manufacture. Everyone can manufacture it. The benefit is what? If I then find 5% blending is happening, whether there will be demand for CBG? When 5% blending is compulsory, whether there will be demand for CBG? There will be demand for CBG. Whether I am a common man, whether I can earn money now? CBG. There is solar panels we have. We have a scheme called as Mission Surya. Under Mission Surya, they motivate the common public like you and me to keep solar panels on our rooftop. When we keep on our rooftop, it will produce electricity by sun. Now this electricity, if I join to the grid, how much electricity I am joining, that much amount they will pay me back. So it is like revenue generator also. CBG is also like a revenue generator. So when we make it compulsion, it not only environment friendly, it is also not useful for import substitution. It also not helps in reduction of imports. It also helps in revenue generator for common public. Guru Nanak Jayanti, history, he is the founder of Sikhism. He is the 10th Sikh Guru. He is the founder of Sikhism. He is the 10th Sikh Guru. It is in the news. Why? There might be some reason. This type of things are very important. Guru Nanak Jayanti, South Indian people might not know. Guru Nanak Jayanti is a very big thing. Everyone want to know. Mainly in North India. So compulsory they will go into very detail. So they might answer, you might not answer. Recently 554th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak was celebrated across India. He is the founder of Sikhism and the first of the 10 Sikh Gurus. Remember this. 5 teachings. These are 5 teachings. It is also called as 5 noble truths. 5 teachings of Guru Nanak, which is mentioned in the book called as Guru Granth Sahib, the holy scripture of Sikh people. Guru Granth Sahib. What are the 5 principles? What are the 5 principles taught by? Number 1, share your riches with the needy. Share. If you are rich, please share. Share your riches with needy. Remember, share. Number 2, always make an honest living. Number 3, remember God at all times. Remembering God at all the times. Number 4, women are equal to men. This is the greatest thing. Women are equal to men, not mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, not mentioned in Quran, not mentioned in Bible. Officially, it is an official mention. So officially men are equal to women or women are equal to men is mentioned only in one book, that is called as Guru Granth Sahib of. Official means which is present in that book. In no book it is present only in this book. 4th point. 5th point, fight superstition of any kind. So 5 things. Number 1 is riches. Number 2 is honest. Number 3 is remember. Number 4 is woman. Number 5 is superstition. Words we have to remember. 5 words. First word, share. Number 2, honest. 3, woman. 3rd, remember. Last is, he lived in the 15th century, the contemporary of Babar. He written a book that is called as Guru Granth Sahib. which is complementary, which is on line with Bible, these all books. His teachings, he advocated Nirguna. Remember this. What is Nirguna? Nirguna means what? Devotion to and worship of formless divine. Hindus have a form, a shape. God means like this they will be there. A form is there. Jesus have a form. Like this the Jesus is there. Muslims doesn't have a form. So these people also advocated what? Formless divine. That is called as Nirguna. Devotion to and worship of formless. Guru Nanak spread the message of Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar. What is that movie name? Amir Khan. Ek Onkar. Rang de Basanti. In that movie, this song is very famous. No? Ek Onkar. Which means that God is one and is present everywhere. God is one and is present everywhere. So what are the beliefs? Ek Onkar. Nirguna. Guru Granth Sahib. 5 principles of Sikh. He set up rules for congregation of worship, which is called a Sangat. They worship together. Sangat. Sangat is in the news. What it is? It is a communal worship. Men, women, everyone will come together and they will worship. That is called as communal worship. Sangat. Sangat is part of it. Ek Onkar, God one, present everywhere. Nirguna, formless God. Guru Granth Sahib, and 5 teachings of Guru Nanak. Let's talk, okay, leave it. Kambala buffalo race. It got celebrated in Bengaluru, in the city. Kambala. Different varieties of Kambala, you have to go deeper. Different varieties of Kambala. We will see first. During the weekend of November 25 and 26, 160 pairs of buffaloes and their jockeys are said to, the jockeys means the person who catch them. This person is jockey. Specially made slush tracks of Kambala races being held at City Palace grounds in Bengaluru. Kambala is a traditional buffalo race that takes place in coastal regions of Karnataka. Originally in coastal regions of Karnataka, mainly Udupi, Mangalore, Uttara Kannada, that side, Uttar Karnataka, at that side they will be celebrating it. Now, Pokiri Kambala. The buffaloes are tied to single plough. One plough will be tied to the buffalo. So when buffalo is running, first they will beat the buffalo onto that wet field. They will tie a plough. So what will happen when it is dragging? The plough will run across the wet field. So the water will come out, and this man will be trying to stop the buffalo. That is what the Kambala is. First it will be beaten, it will be running, it will be tied with a plough, it will be running very fastly. This behind it, he will be catching the rope and he will be trying to stop this. This is how they celebrate Kambala. What is Pokiri Kambala? To a single plough and the race is straight dash. So this is called as Pokiri Kambala. Next is Barre or Bare Kambala. Buffaloes are tied to a wooden plank and the race involves 2 pairs of buffaloes competing side by. It will have its own plough, it will have its own plough. Both are tied together. When both are tied together, it cannot run that side, it cannot run this side. So both will be running parallelly. So when both are running parallelly and both are beaten backside, so both will be in competition. That particular type of Kambala is called as Bare Kambala. So one is called as Pokiri Kambala, other is called as Bare Kambala. Sometimes Kambala is typically conducted in 4 categories. Number 1, Nigillu. Entry level buffalo pairs participate using lighter ploughs. Entry level, now only they came into the competition. So when they came into the competition, the first form of Kambala is called as Nigillu. A plough will be tied to it. Hagga, rope. Jockeys race buffalo with only a rope tied to both the animals. That is called as Hagga. Please, this is very, very important. Third, Adda Halagge. Adda Halagge. Participants stand on the horizontal plank and dragged by buffalo. 2 buffaloes will be there. For 2, they will connect one horizontal plank. On that he will stand and he will be catching. Both will be running. So how much far he maintains the stability, he is the winner. That is called as Adda Halagge. Adda, horizontally. Kane Halagge. A wooden plank tied to buffaloes with the water gushing out to the holes as it dragged. The winner is determined by height of the splashing water. How much water is coming out because of the man beating it, the amount of water which is coming out from that wet field. So more water is coming out means more energy the buffalo is using. More the energy buffalo is using because he is using his weapon to make the buffalo to run more stronger. So 4 varieties of Kambala. Number 1, Nigillu. Number 2 is Hagga. Number 3 is Adda Haligge. Number 4 is Kane Haligge. This term is in the news. This term with respect to Kambala is in news. Kambala is in news is related to what? Or Adda Haligge is in news related to what? Kambala buffalo race. Coastal Karnataka. This you have to remember. Rat hole mining. Rat hole mining. What is this rat hole mining? In simple language I will tell you. See, mainly in some Uttarakhand or hilly regions, in the hill slope regions, somewhere the coal deposits will be present. But if the government come, they will go for open casting, they will dig, they will find the coal, then they start going inside. That is called as open cast mining. Openly they will do. This generally happens. But a poor man, now he want to do mining for a household purpose. A poor man, earlier we don't have the stoves and all. So people used to depend upon either firewood or people used to depend upon coal also. They used to get the coal and they used to burn the coal and they used to cook on the coal. How they got the coal? If they know that the coal is available, then what they will do? They will make a rat hole type of, a small hole they will make. Mainly in the hill slopes where they get a rough raw materials of coal. Coke which is called as. So they go. One person will come from top. Now what happened in Uttarakhand is same thing. One person will go from the top. He will go, they will catch with the ropes, they will go. And somewhere, if it's somewhere, then they will remove. A very huge exercise. They will dig. Somewhere they will find like coal type material. Then what? They will stop and they will come to top and they will come to a conclusion that they got the coal. Now what they will do? When they find the coal, they make a horizontal hole again. A horizontal hole. Now what happened? The man can go and the man can walk. A horizontal hole is made. Down to him, what is there? Coal is there. So he will remove it, he will put in the bucket and he will send up. That is called as rat hole mining at a minor level, not at major level. That mining will be used for only for household purpose. Only one village people will be doing or town people will be doing only for their household purpose or little bit commercial purpose they will be doing. That particular type of mining is called as rat hole. Why is the news? Rat hole mining has begun to rescue the trapped workers in Uttarakasi tunnel. Now what happened in the tunnel? We used the same technology. We sent the man inside and we rescued them. Number 1. This technology we used in helping the people who are trapped into the tunnel. What is this? Narrow pit, 3-4 feet high, dug into the ground, just large enough for one person to descend and extract coal. Once the pits are dug, miners descend using ropes or bamboo ladders to reach the coal seams. The coal is then manually extracted using primitive tools such as pickaxes, etc. and they will be removing it. That particular type of mining is called as rat hole mining. What is the concerns? Big concern is child labor. In this, adult like you and me can go inside or a child can go inside? Child can. So they send the children. Any question on child labor? Any question on child labor, mainly in Northeast India and northern parts of India, wherever the rat hole mining is very, very prevalent, it is illegally they will do, unofficially they will do. Why? Because they do it at a smaller scale, unregistered. And in that unregistered industry, one child is going inside. If the child dies, no one is responsible. Why? Because it's not organized, it is not formal, it is not legalized. So biggest concern is what? So into this rat hole mining, who are recruited? Children are recruited. So easily he will go inside, he will put into the bucket and the bucket will go up. He will put inside, if it's an adult, he cannot move here and there. So biggest concern is loss of lives. Environmental issues. Why? Because not environment friendly it is. Environmental issues and safety concerns. Hence, the rat hole mining has been again in the news because this technology was used to protect the people who are stuck in between because of tunnel accident which happened in Uttarakhand. Okay? Deeper Beel. What is this Deeper Beel? Why is in the news? Deeper Beel, a very important wetland in Assam, faces anthropogenic threats despite its protected status. Indigenous means, if you see here, in Assam there is one particular location, it's a lake. Beel means lake in local language. It is called as Deeper Lake Beel. Deeper Lake or Deeper Beel. What is this? In this Deeper Beel, it is already protected wetland. Already it is protected wetland, recognized as Ramsar site. Recognized as Ramsar site. If any wetland, if it is recognized as Ramsar site, it should be protected exclusively. So it got Ramsar site status, it is a protected status, but still because of man activities around this Deeper Beel, the Deeper Beel is becoming more polluted. Hence it is in the news. Efforts. Similarly, Kumbhi Kagas produces biodegradable paper from water hyacinth, enhancing the wetlands condition and supporting alternative livelihoods. In the same Deeper Beel, I am getting one paper from the hyacinths, the trees which are there in the lakes. From that I am going to get a paper. That paper name is called as Kumbhi Kagas. So Kumbhi Kagas is a biodegradable paper which is generated from the hyacinths which are present in the lakes. Kumbhi Kagas, another statement. Means what? Already a wetland, a protected, not only protected, a Ramsar site. It is also having a revenue generator called as Kumbhi Kagas. In spite of all this, because of anthropogenic activities, this Deeper Beel is becoming polluted. Hence it is in the news. So prelims point of view, Deeper Beel is located where? Assam. Why it is in the news? Because of anthropogenic activities, it is getting polluted. Why it is getting polluted? In spite of Ramsar site. Ramsar site means if I want to protect any wetland, then they will recognize it as Ramsar site. When it is recognized as Ramsar site means Ramsar is a village in Iran where we all people from across the world went there and we made a meeting and we came to a conclusion that any wetland, if it is recognized as Ramsar site, the international organizations and the national organization will work towards protection of that wetland. So already it is got recognized as Ramsar site. In spite of that also it is not getting protected. Lower hydroelectric project. Lower hydroelectric project. You tell me, hydroelectricity projects are renewable energy or non-renewable energy? Hydroelectric projects. Hydro means water. Hydroelectric projects are renewable energy or non-renewable energy? Think a lot. Okay, that's okay. Then the electricity will be produced, fine. I am talking about whether this hydroelectricity, the electricity which is produced through water is renewable energy or non-renewable energy? Renewable energy. It is renewable energy. People will think that water used, so finished. Sun, evening 6 o'clock finished. Tomorrow morning again it will come, no? So it is not non-renewable, it is renewable. Union Power and New and Renewable Energy Minister visited Subansiri Lower Hydroelectric Project. Subansiri is a tributary of Brahmaputra. This project was recently visited by the Power Minister. Why it is in the news? It is located in Arunachal Pradesh. Why it is in the news? The China is claiming that the Subansiri hydroelectricity project will come under our jurisdiction. Already China is claiming it. And our central minister going there means we are also claiming that it belongs to us. Hence, it became a issue of contention between India and China. China is telling that the Subansiri hydroelectricity power project which is there, it belongs to the geography of China. Yes, it is there in Arunachal Pradesh, but Arunachal Pradesh itself belongs to China. In that issue which already there, a central minister going there, that to a renewable energy minister going there means 100% it is a claim India made that it is belongs to us. Hence it is becoming a contention of issue between two countries. Already we have a lot of issues. Now new issue came into existence which is called as Subansiri Hydroelectric Project. The 2 gigawatts hydropower station is being developed by India state-run National Hydropower Corporation located on the borders of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh on the Subansiri river. It is considered as one of the largest hydroelectric projects of that is enough. So Subansiri Hydroelectricity Project. This hydroelectricity project is providing not only water, electricity to 7 northeastern states, to the North Indian states also it is providing water and electricity. That much important is this. Lower means not number, lower means in the lower areas it is present. Lower hydroelectricity Subansiri project. It became an issue of contention between two nations, India and China. Karmayogi Prarambh. Karmayogi started. What is Karmayogi for you people? Karmayogi Prarambh is an online program which is initiated for civil servants across the country. For what purpose? For capacity building. It will be an online platform. It will be an online platform whereby all the civil servants will be connected through the government machinery onto one particular platform called as Karmayogi platform, whereby the experts will be coming and they will be giving training with respect to how we have to run the administration, what are the mechanisms of governance. So this we came up last year and today it became 1 year. Karmayogi Prarambh, an online orientation program under the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pensions, had marked its 1 year anniversary on December 1st. So prelims point of view, what is not only for UPSC, not only for civil servants of central government or IAS officer, for all the civil servants from the State Public Service Commission as well as from Union Public Service Commission, they will be getting training under Karmayogi platform. So capacity building means training online, but which type of training, online or offline? Online training. Karmayogi means if you become an IAS officer, it will become mandatory to attend this online training. Compulsory you have to attend the online training. Everyone will be connected. A chief secretary or a cabinet secretary will come and he will share his experience. So that experience will be used for the new recruitees. That particular platform is called as Karmayogi Prarambh. Like a Zoom link will be shared with everyone. Everyone will come and that person will be giving the lecture. That particular platform is called as Karmayogi Prarambh. But the person who is going to give he will be like a national security advisor or will be of cabinet minister stage. So highest level officers will be giving the training under Karmayogi Prarambh. To provide all the necessary details related to the government policies for newly appointees recruited through Rozgar Melas. It includes a set of 8 courses guaranteed with effective code of conduct for government employees, help all roles. Mission Karmayogi launched 2020 with the objective of enhancing governance through civil service capacity building. Karmayogi started in 2020, but this online platform started in Karmayogi Prarambh started from 2022, but the Karmayogi as a program started from 2020. Simple, but an online platform whereby all the civil servants will be getting the training with respect to capacity building is called as capacity building means training. Yes. It will cover all, see, who will they will be covered. It will cover all civil servants, including contractual employees across different ministries, departments, organizations, agencies of union government. Loktak, earlier only central government employees, but now not only central government employees, the state government employees are also getting training under Karmayogi Prarambh. Loktak Lake project. Which state? Manipur. What is this? Kaibul Lamjo National Park. Kaibul Lamjo National Park. That Loktak lake itself comes under national park. That lake itself is national park by the name called as Kaibul Lamjo National Park. It is famous for one animal. What is that? I will tell you. Sangai deer. Sangai deer. Sangai deer is endemic to this Loktak lake. We can see this Sangai deer only in the Manipur, nowhere in the world. Hence it is endemic, where we can see that only in that particular part it is called as endemic. The Manipur government has raised concerns with center regarding the hydroelectric modernization plans in Loktak. So Loktak is there, lake is there, why we should not manufacture electricity? The central government came up with an idea. Hence it is in the news. It is also a Ramsar site. The project seen as a potentially harmful to the Sangai deer and the Kaibul Lamjo floating national park, water floating national park, Kaibul Lamjo National Park. Loktak lake is situated in the northern eastern state of Manipur. It is the largest freshwater lake in the state and is located near the capital city called as Imphal, Manipur. Cultural importance in Manipur and is often referred as a lifeline of Manipur. It is a Ramsar site, not only Ramsar site, it is also present on Montrix record. Ramsar site itself will be helping to protect the wetland. If any wetland is present in the Montrix record, means more higher protection will be done, that is called as Montrix record. Prelims point of view, Montrix record is associated with the protection of what sites? Montrix sites are regarding protection of which sites? Wetlands which are part of Ramsar sites. So, it is not just wetland, first it should become Ramsar site. Wetland, it should become Ramsar site. In Ramsar sites which are very, very important, those will be placed under Montrix. Loktak was included in the Montrix record in 1993 as a result of ecological problems such as deforestation in the catchment area, so which is very, very important, but it is getting disturbed. Which is a very, very important wetland, but which is getting disturbed or getting deforested or because of anthropogenic reasons it is getting polluted, then it will be placed under Montrix record. Which Kaibul Lamjo National Park. Portion is designated as the Kaibul Lamjo National Park is the world's only floating. So, any question on Loktak? Why it is in the news? Now, central government is planning to come up with a hydroelectric project in Loktak. Already is a Ramsar site, it is a protected area. How we will make a hydroelectric project? And which national park is present? Kaibul Lamjo National Park is. Clear? Ghatiana Sanguinolenta. Ghatiana Sanguinolenta. Nothing but a, what is this? Scorpion or a crab? It is a newly discovered species of freshwater crab. That much is enough. Freshwater crab. Where it is located also very important. It is currently known from the type locality which is situated in the central western Ghats of India. So, it is present in central western Ghats means Karnataka region. It is located in Karnataka region. It is a part of a crab. Faster 2.0 portal. What is this? I will tell you. Recently, one Telugu CJI retired. What is his name? Supreme Court of India Chief Justice N.V. Ramana. Understand this. N.V. Ramana is a very intellect. He found one small thing, very, very small thing. It will not come across big people like Supreme Court judges. They will not notice this, but he noticed, N.V. Ramana. Personally, he noticed. That is a great thing. I appreciate him for that. What is that? I will tell you. See. I will tell my personal experience, then you will come to know. What happened? I also work like an advocate. Earlier, I used to be very serious in advocacy, but slowly, I reduced it. One father of 65 years age, he got arrested. Father of 65 years age. 65 years age means you can understand how weak he might be. A super senior citizen, 65 years and a boy, super senior citizen. Some issue, some business issue, something, they targeted him and they arrested him under a criminal offence. They filed FIR, immediately they did, the police people immediately FIR they did and produced in front of the judge also. By the time the information reached the family members from the judiciary, from the magistrate, he directly went to the jail. One thing we have to remember, under criminal offence, if anyone goes to the jail, minimum 14 days they have to be in the jail. If he is innocent or anything, first 14 days he has to be in the jail. But these family members, they don't know. Son came, daughter came from far place, she is a software engineer, she came, son came, he is working somewhere, only mother is there, they got worried. Why? They don't know the reason also why he got arrested. Then by the time 24 hours completed. See, they are in shock, 65 years already suffering with some disease, heart attack he is suffering. Immediately they have to release him, if not something will happen to them, their family members are suffering. I was there at that moment. One advocate is there. They came, someone referred, so they came. He told, So the case is very big case, very, very big case. He cannot come out, but I will try. After that I asked, if he cannot come, then how you will try at all? After going, then he told, it's very tough, but however I will try. Then the fees will be 1 lakh. The fees will be 1 lakh. Then they asked, why 1 lakh? Then he told that I have to manage public prosecutor, I have to manage judge also. So that within 3 days he will be coming out. So already 1 day happened, 2nd day I will file the petition, 3rd day he will come out. They don't know about the judiciary. 1 day filing, 2nd day will come for tabling, 3rd day it will come for hearing. This is the reality. But he told, you came today, tomorrow I will file, day after tomorrow he will come out. They don't know. They brought somewhere, they brought 1 lakh rupees and gave him. Why? Because emergency, high emergency situation. The relatives don't know, they don't want to know to the relatives also. 3 days complete, 4th day, it got tabled. He told, madam is not allowing, madam is judge. Judge is not allowing, judge is not allowing. Usually within 6 days it will come, 6th day it came. The case serious is there. I told, I gave money to the madam also, she don't know nothing. But case came on 7th day, so case came, they rejected it. They are very serious, being a senior citizen, how he committed this crime, they got very angry and they teared the bail papers, he told. Then how we should do? Then we will go to High Court. I will bring. When any lower, this is all the general knowledge which you should know. When any lower courts denies, then most probably 99.9% the higher court will do the same. Only in 1.1% only the High Court will go against the judgment. If evidences are strong, then he told that I will go to High Court, give me another 50,000. Then he took 50,000. 4 days, 5 days happened. Then he went to High Court. High Court saw the lower court judgment that we are rejecting bail petition. Just based upon the lower court judgment, it didn't came on the table also, they scrapped it. 6th day means 2nd week. So High Court rejected it. Then he came back and he told that, see, they also rejected it now, we cannot help anything. But still one opportunity is there. So 2 weeks, already 2 weeks completed. Now 3rd week, generally if they are calm and if they go within 14 days, they will get the bail. But they approached wrong person. So 3rd week it happened. Then see, whatever we do, now we will buy judge only. We will buy the judge. Who is giving the judgment, we will buy that person only. You bring another 1 lakh. 3rd week, so they gave another 1 lakh. Generally 3rd week anyhow they will get because of age factor, because they submitted medical certificates, they submitted his age certificate, by that he got the bail. Then what happened, you see? 3rd week, Friday morning, he got the bail. But this person intentionally to get money, he stopped the bail paper and he came out and he is telling that no, he didn't, bail has been sanctioned, be happy, they are happy. But bail papers I didn't got. Bail papers will take, they are asking for money, give me more 5,000 rupees. Give how much ever money, give me 3,000 rupees, give me 5,000 rupees. The dangerous place is court. The dangerous place where man will leave is court, once you experience it. 5,000, 3,000, 4,000, 3 o'clock they got. And there is a condition, now the subject will come. Friday 3 o'clock they received the bail papers. 5 o'clock they will close the central jail. Any person who is going to release, by 4:59 in front of the jail, there will be like a post box, they have to come and they have to post it, they have to keep it. Then a prison constable will come, he will open it, he will take it and he will study it, and they will be releasing one by one at 7 p.m. After nice bath, food they will give and they will send out. Now what happened? By 3 to 5, within 2 hours, they have to go to where? Central jail, and they have to reach the prison gate, and have to post there by 4:59 p.m. Then again, court constable should come. We are not allowed to take this, court constable should come. Court constable is asking for 1,000 rupees. Court constable is asking for 1,000 rupees. Then again they gave court constable, 4:59, it happened 5:15. 5:15. So there are rules, bureaucratic mindset, rule oriented. Saturday is a holiday. Sunday is a holiday. Monday is 26th January. Tuesday he will come out. And Tuesday anyone will come out only at 7 p.m. Means he got bail, but how many days extra he stayed in jail? He got bail, but how many days extra he stayed in the jail? 4 days. How it happened? Because of absence of this. This was noticed by N.V. Ramana. When in the early morning 10 o'clock, when the bail is sanctioned, why you people will not send through mail? So he made an online. Why you want a parrot cage? Why you want a cage man? Why you want a parrot now? A parrot should catch and he should go. No, now email is there. Why one person should catch it and go and give there? In 21st century also, N.V. Ramana questioned and he created a system called as Faster 2.0 portal, under which if any person is getting the bail, then and there the judge should mail to the prison. So by evening he will come out. If not, this is the experience of 21st century which happened in Hyderabad city. Think about a person in a district headquarter. Think about a person who is uneducated. Think about a person who doesn't have anyone. Think about a person, no one there to argue for him. Think about a person who cannot bring bail to him. Who will help those people? Such type of people are there. 20% prisoners, 20% inmates are there in the prison. I studied this. 20% of the prisoners, no one bothers about them. If some person is there, one person is there, when I was into this, I noticed, he don't know that he got bail also. He is staying since 2 months. He got bail, but he don't know that he got bail. Why? Because all are illiterates. Then we are studying about he got bail, but no one is to produce to the prison. They are asking that no one gave, what I should do. Then this Faster 2.0 is there. So online mechanism. Now what happened? No one is there means online if they get a mail. The prisoner should, the jail superintendent should check the bail. So if he doesn't check, whose mistake it is? Jailer mistake. So now some uneducated or educated, compulsory they will get bail and they will be released also. It is not only about getting bail, it is about releasing from the jail. In that way, this person made connectivity between the court and prison through online mechanism. That online mechanism is called as Faster 2.0 portal. When I read this in the newspaper 6 months back, again it is there in the news now, 6 months back when N.V. Ramana was there, I felt very happy. Why? Because I experienced it. He got bail on Friday, but he released on. Unfortunately, if Tuesday is a public holiday, then Wednesday. Sometimes court holidays will be there. Court holidays. Today, from tomorrow onwards holiday, then today he should get bail. If not, another 15 days he cannot come back. Another 15 days he will not come back. Why? Because 15 days court holidays are there. Then 15 days he should be in the. These are the real problems which we come across. This is real India. This is reality. So for such type of things, we have to use what? Online mechanism. And one of the online mechanism is Faster 2.0. Any person in this particular 21st century will face some legal issues, police issues. If you want to solve it, you need to have a very good advocate. It all depends upon advocate. It all depends upon the genuinity of the advocate and the intelligence of the advocate. Two things. Not only genuine again, he should be intelligent also. Intelligence and genuinity, very, very rare combination. Very rare combination, like uranium. So if both are there, then you will be saved. Keeping up with the technology adoption to streamline the justice delivery system, the Chief Justice of India, earlier N.V. Ramana, now Chandrachud, recently launched the Faster 2.0 portal. The new portal designated to promptly inform jail authorities, trial courts, high courts about court orders for the release of. Earlier they made it more streamlined by using this. Are you getting? See, CGI people are noticing means, is it not a human right violation? I got bail, for example, on Friday, but I released on. Is it not violation of my human rights? Unnecessarily 4 days he is inside the jail. Is it not? It's a blatant violation of human rights. The Faster 2.0 CGI unveiled in Hindi version. This portal allows access to Supreme Court judgments in Hindi, making legal information more accessible and inclusive. So 2.0 is the same of Faster 1.0, which is given by N.V. Ramana, but more technology is added, plus Hindi version is added to 2.2. That is called as Faster Indian Green Building Council. is a confederation of Indian industries, was formed in the year 2001 to enable a sustainable built environment for all and facilitate India to be one of the global leaders in the sustainable built environment by 2025. Simple, nowadays, every building which is going to be constructed in metropolitans and urban areas which are declared by the municipal corporations of that Ministry of Municipalities in that state, now it's mandatory that they have to get a certificate which is called as Green Building Council certificate. What is there? For example, one condition I will tell you. There is a rooftop policy. There is a rooftop policy for Telangana people, Andhra Pradesh people. What is that? Anyone who is applying for this certificate, on the top of the roof, they have to paint. They have to paint it with white color so that the heat will not penetrate more into the building. Why, sir? So we will use less AC. When we use less AC means what? Energy consumption is reduced. When energy consumption is reduced means power is saved. Power is saved means environment is protected. Rooftop policy is there. So such type of policies are there. If that is present, then they will be given with Indian Green Building Council certificate. International Sugar Organization. Why it is in the news? India becomes the chairperson of International Sugar Organization for 2024 in its 63rd council meeting. Its apex international body on sugar and related products, having about 90 countries as members. It was established by International Sugar Agreement of 1968 and production headquarters is London. Now, who is the head of this International Sugar Organization? India. India has been the largest consumer and second largest producer of sugar in the world. First largest producer of sugar in the world is Cuba. First largest producer of sugar in the world is Cuba. Second largest producer is India. And first largest consumer is sugar industry is broadly distributed in two major areas of production: Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana and Punjab in the north, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. South India's tropical climate, which is suitable for higher sucrose content, giving higher yield per unit area as compared to North India. So hence we had a very good production, two areas on north and south. Higher sucrose content is given where? South, Maharashtra. When we go to Shirdi side, we will see lot of sugarcane industries, sugarcane plantations, where there is high sucrose content. So in two places, sugarcane is produced, north and south. India is the chairperson of International Sugar Organization for the year 2024. We are the largest consumer and second largest producer. Enough. New drones scheme for women self-help groups. Central sector scheme providing drones to women self-help groups. Scheme to provide drones to 15,000 selected women self-help groups. Providing drones. Trained to give drones on rent for spraying pesticides and fertilizers. Simple. What is this? Like a business. Drones are given on subsidy. Means what? You take the drones of 15,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees, not hi-fi, 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, drones will be given by the government. It will give time. 1 year you keep with you, after 1 year you give me principal amount. Now what they will do? They will borrow it. They will give on lease to whom? At marriage functions. We will say on a pre-wedding nowadays, everyone pre-wedding, from the here the camera will go, here camera will come. Suddenly, from somewhere one camera will come. Drones or fertilizers and pesticides. So they can rent it out and they can earn livelihood. So for that purpose, Government of India came up with a scheme called as drones for women self-help groups. Where you will write this type of things, women empowerment. Press mud. A byproduct of sugarcane can be a sweet spot for India's compressed biogas sector. Also, filter cake is a byproduct of sugar industry. It is produced during the filtration of cane juice and is soft, spongy, amorphous, nothing. What is press mud? We will consume sugarcane, right? That molasses which we get, it will be used for alcohol manufacturing, biofuels. So that molasses they will put across the mud and they spread it. After that, it will become a very rich in very fertile it will become. Then I will take it and I will throw across. That particular part of mud is called as press mud, which is mainly used as an fertilizer. air pollution and mortality. Nowadays, air pollution has been increased. The number of deaths with respect to air pollution is increased. These are the major things with respect to current affairs. I will provide you the PDF in your group. In the last 1 week, this is in the news. Again, you have to understand. Facts for prelims, the same facts you have to use like means examples. Like 15,000 drones will be given to self-help groups by the government of India. Women empowerment. A new avenue of business. Up to now, we don't know that drones are there. Now we are giving drones on rent. Is it not a new avenue of business? For example, if software engineers are not there, if in the year 2000, if 1995, if information communication technology is not there, then what would happen to India? Think. If information communication technology is not present, software companies are not present, if software engineers are not there, then what would happen to Indian people? What would happen to unemployment? So a new avenue is being created, a new employment is being generated because of information communication technology. In the same way, a new avenue of employment, a new avenue of business is started because of drones. Women self-employment, women self-entrepreneurship, mainly by using drones. Okay? These are the things. Thank you.